cold. I think the high today is going to be in the 60s. Maybe. Definitely not what it was at the beginning of the week when it was over 100. South Dakota is very dyslexic. Anyway, here we go. We'll see you guys in a little bit. See if we can find some food. Alright, we just filled up in lead. It was $4.29 for 91 octane. No ethanol. Now for breakfast. Alright, time for some lunch or breakfast or brunch, or we're at the Wooden Nickel Lee Street Diner here in Deadwood. Lee Street Station's right there. Mama Badger's taking her rain gear off. It didn't rain a drop from here to there.
Kept me warm as can be.
Kept her warm as can be. Anyway, let's go get some food. Alright, so brunch is over. We're getting ready to head out of Deadwood. We're headed to Iron Mountain Road. We will be taking 385, which has been a huge subject of conversation during Sturgis because they're doing road work on it. When we get to the road work, I'll show you what it is. Everybody says it's not a big deal, so we'll see. When the police block the road for a guided ride, Mama Badger decides it's time to dance in the streets of Deadwood. She's getting a groove on. As we just hang out and wait for the ride to go past. We sat here not knowing what was going on, and then finally we saw the ride come through, but I think they blocked off the road way early. Alright, remember how I was talking about 385 having construction? This is that. It's 1.9 miles of gravel road. Alright guys, welcome to Keystone. See all the bikes lined up along the streets. There's the Ruby House. I think the whole crew's in here getting ice cream and coffee, and Mama's taking pictures. Sun came out, that's helped a little bit. It's still chilly today. Some of the bikes rolling through. Next will be some of the riding. Okay, so while we're waiting on our frappuccinos, I found Sasquatch poop and unicorn poop. But Sasquatch poop. I feel like Leisure Lake Campground needs to supply that. We're gonna have a conversation. Alright, so we had to stop at the saloon here in Keystone to get Martina a drink and a bandana. Not a bandana, a garter.
Garter. It's called a garter.
Not a bandana, it's a garter. Anyway, we're getting ready to head out, do some riding. Gotta cut in front of you. Go ahead.
Saloon. That's why she gets a red
From
garter.
the Red Garter Saloon. There you go. The mystery is solved. The answers are provided.
For the Michiganders.
The Michigan crew comes every year.
Every year.
So the tradition has been continued, and the tradition of Radine going to the bathroom 100 times is also continued. There she is. Here we go. Here we go. Alright guys, so unfortunately you missed about, I don't know, maybe a quarter mile of Iron Mountain Road, but we ended here at the visitor center. There is what we just did. 17 miles, 314 curves, 14 switchbacks, 3 pigtails, 3 tunnels, 2 splits, and 4 presidents.
I did it!
Radine did it. We took the newbie on there, she kicked its ass, and here we go. All right, up next is Custer State Park. Will be our next adventure. Here we go. All right, so we stopped along Needles Highway. As you can see, it is just beautiful, but there are like no motorcycles out. There are lots of cars. I mean, look in the parking lot. Our bikes and 2 cars. And then we were gonna record some coming. Just cars. Weird. It's Friday in Sturgis. I don't understand. Alright, these freaking Michiganders got me hiking again. We're crossfitting up the rocks. Not sure whose bright idea this was. Woo! Good Lord. Who thought this was a great idea? Huh? Angie? Of course.
She told me that I had to start pulling over at spots. I read her mind.
Oh, shoot. I got 250 stuff.
See what we got up here.
It's really cool up here.
There you go.
Wind blowing.
There's the view.
Hold on. Beep,
Woo!
beep, beep. I was scared of getting cold here. So cool.
Yeah, it is cold. Ready to eat at the 1885 Steakhouse and Saloon. Are you hungry?
I'm starving.
I'm starving too.
Ready for some food. So I want to do a video with Raby now that she's like a new rider.
Is this something you want to record here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Get her like opinion, but as a new rider, to do both Needles and
Okay.
Iron Mountain Road. So I think it'd be cool. What do you guys think to have a lady tell us like her experience?
New rider.
Riding it for the first time as a new rider.
I will tell you this much, guys. This is dead. Like last year, you couldn't find a freaking parking spot on this road.
Yeah.
It's been that way everywhere.
That. Like everybody every year talks about there's not as many people, and I always like poo-poo that. I'm like, whatever. Wherever we went, we saw places. It's so spread out. You really can't say that. But
This
I will
year,
tell you honestly, I felt it this year.
we had no trouble parking anywhere.
Right.
Like usually you have to search.
Keep in mind it's Friday night, so people usually
Second weekend to Sturgis, Friday night,
they'll come in at least for
and
the
nobody's here.
weekend. So I'm really surprised.
Everybody's waiting for the 85th next year.
That's what I'm guessing.
Yep. and waiting for an election.
And if you're doing it next year, come see us, hang out, do the meetup in the parade of bikes.
Friday, every
Buffalo
opening
Chip.
Friday.
We do the kickoff party.
That's right. Come party with us. Alright, restaurant 1885 was good. We're headed home. Got about an hour ride. Then we'll start packing up for tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll spend the day riding to Nebraska for our meetup at 6 p.m. See you at the house. Got a mess? Alright, we filled up at Hill City, $4.29 for 91 octane, ethanol free. And Mama almost made a mess. Hi guys, we're home. Yes, I have my tools out again. Yes, he's working on an Indian.
Oh, bullshit.
There you go. I don't know what else to tell you. My tools working on an Indian. Anyway, they're actually putting on his gremlin bell to try to keep it from breaking down anymore. That's what it's for, to keep the road gremlins off the bike. We're gonna put one on this Indian as well. So no more broken pedals, none of that. We're taking care of them. But anyway, you guys saw my video where Chris and Jim got them these, and now they're putting them on for him. I mean, the fuck, they bought them for him and had to put them on? What kind of crap is that? Pretty soon they're gonna want you to wash the bike while you're there.
Starting to find good friends.
Anyway, that's a wrap for today. And Sturgis will be up bright and early in the morning, headed to Nebraska in the freezing cold because it's cold in the north. And yes, I'm still whining about it. Anyway, we will see you all tomorrow.